Today we're going to take a look at a high quality, inexpensive, cool tool find, a full router table, router, and router lift, all for 160 bucks. Okay, so we're going to open and unbox this router table, and it's a very inexpensive router table that includes the router underneath here, a lift that raises it up, and the table, all for 160 bucks. Now, I went out and tried to price a router table, and I was finding them in the $300, $400, $500, $600 for the table alone. The router was another couple $100, and the lift was $300 or $400 on top of that. So the idea that I have found all three of those together in a $160 unit is awesome, and it's awesome for folks who are just getting started using these things. The very first time I used a router, I took the Dremel and I attached it to a router attachment, and I Dremeled out a space for pegboard to go in my ultimate cable organizer project, which you guys have all seen. And it was sketchy at best. I mean, it was a good tool for somebody who knew how to use a Dremel and didn't know how to use a router, but it certainly wasn't a real tool from the point of view of doing, 8-foot boards that needed to be drilled out or routed out for a gap in the line there. So the next thing I got was one of these little portable routers, and this is good for running around edges and trying to make the edge not all super sharp. And it's also a little scary because it bounces as you use it, but I'm new to this kind of tool, so I'm sort of getting used to it. This is kind of what I wanted, because I like the idea of being able to put my work on the surface and hold it there and not have things move around. But, as a newbie power tool guy, I just really couldn't justify spending, what might have been close to $1,000 on a tool that I didn't even really fully know how to use yet. But 160 bucks, that's awesome. So I read a bunch of reviews. People really liked this thing. And so I went ahead and bought it. I bought it from one of the big box hardware stores. And this is a neat discovery because it's pretty awesome for the price. And I mean, it's pretty awesome even not for the price. So with the, oh, and I should tell you, this is not sponsored. I bought this thing. Kobalt didn't send it to me, and I just, put it on my credit card and had it shipped. So anyhow, this baby's mine, and I'm telling you about it because I like it, and because I think it will be of use to you. you go. This is Kobalt's router and router table. My name is David Gewirtz. Go out there and build or cut or route or make something cool.